Chair Wu, members of the board, Superintendent Margarano. My name is Daniel Newberger. I have 2 children in the district, a 6th grader at Harper's Choice Middle and a 3rd grader at Swansfield. I'm here today on behalf of the Howard Progressive Project to say that it's critical that Policy 6010 includes demographic characteristics of student populations as a factor for consideration. Our school district today is suffering from segregation. That's just fact. It didn't happen by law or decree. It wasn't caused by some sinister master plan. Now, rather, HCPSS schools are segregated because of decades of unfettered market forces and deep structural racism that have unraveled what was once a uniquely diverse and integrated community. We are one of the very wealthiest counties in the nation, but more than a quarter of all households in the county don't earn a living wage, and most are concentrated in a handful of schools. We have families living in million-dollar homes, and we have families struggling to make their rent, and everything in between. And what do all these families have in common? They all share a desperate desire for their children to get the best possible education in our schools. But the best educational outcomes for all the county's children are not happening, are not possible, because segregated schools hurt all of our children. Study after study has shown that schools that are socially and economically integrated produce better outcomes for all students, wealthy, middle class, and poor alike. And critically, the research also shows that integration is the key to breaking the cycle of poor academic outcomes for economically disadvantaged children. Additional resources and wraparound services are important, but the academic research is clear that resources and programs alone cannot fix the opportunity gap crisis without integrated schools. All this to say we need to keep demographic characteristics as a factor for consideration in 6010. Balanced alongside facility utilization and community stability. These 3 factors, considered together, can ensure that adjustments to school attendance areas result in strong schools and communities that are best positioned to help all our kids succeed. The last round of redistricting was painful for everyone. I don't have to tell you that. I don't know anyone who walked away from that experience feeling like the right decisions were made in the right way. The proposed revisions to Policy 6010 show that the district has learned some critical lessons. Clearly defined goals and methods, more transparency, stronger channels of communication between the district and parents, better processes for community feedback. These are all important improvements. With this new version of Policy 6010, the board has the opportunity to conduct redistricting in a way that leaves all communities and all parents feeling seen and heard, and we are hopeful that it will result in a school attendance area plan that allows our wonderful educators and staff to help all of Howard County students succeed. Thanks very much.
Thank you, Mr. Newberger. Our next speaker is